Hello and welcome to Western Wilds, another alien gym map. It's got all the goodies. It's got gold nuggets to hunt. There's a map over here, little hut, where it shows you the location of 19 of the 20 golden nuggets. I had a bit of a squiz around today. There's one here at number 31, which on console I just don't know how to get, but I'm sure someone will figure that out. As a new farmer, you start with number 3 as your land. Looks like a golden nugget there or something, doesn't it? Looks like something. There's signs on the map, like in no man's land, so you can take away trees, rocks, power lines in certain areas of the whole farm. You've got sawmills and fill points and gas stations, and apparently you can actually process your rocks too. If you find rocks, you can bring them over here to gold production. Add in some other stuff, some water, and I think it was methane. And you can check for gold. So that'll be interesting to give that a shot. This is an old abandoned farmhouse area. So I think we're going to start out by purchasing that. There is what looks like a field here, but it's actually not really a usable field at the moment. I think we'll just grab these ones for now and start out in the center. Buy some gear and go down and have a look. We will get the trusty old TLX. Set it up the same way I always do. All the lights, all the off-road stuff. Need the lights on the roof, dark tint, tow mirrors, tune motor. Always got to go black with the far, however you say it, green. We'll grab that and we'll grab the tipper for the back of it. And we might grab a water tank to take with us straight down there. Painted panels, dual fenders, black with the same green. If you're new to this, I like black and neon green. It's just always has been. Ever since I was a kid, I've seen the Nissan Pulsar Triple S driving down the street, black and fluoro green signage, and I'm just like, yeah. For some reason that just stuck with me. Get the basics, jewels, unreal, main color. Got a match. So that's what we'll start with. Sort of figure we'll throw down some greenhouses first just to get some money in. We do have 1.2 million when you start this game, and there is apparently a gold nugget over here, so if you don't want to see that, I mean, I don't know if I'll find it yet, but if you don't want to see it, don't have a look. I think it was one of these rocks is like a rock cave or something. Might be this one. Yep. Yeah, the pickaxe looks like there's heaps of gold in the walls. Oh, here we go. 50 grand for us for that one. Actually, while we're up here, we might grab the wing mower mod, because that can be used as a mulcher or a mower. And maybe a forage wagon, but we'll grab the mower because I think that can hitch on the back of this trailer. I mean, it's not real life, but on the farm you make do with what you can do, and sometimes it's not real. You just hitch up stuff with cable ties and duct tape and you get the job done. So, and this reminds me of the ones we used to use back in the day, the big old slashes on the back of my pa's old Ford tractor, so I love this one. Oh, that did not go to plan. Oh, it's on. Let's get down and check out this farm. Oh crap, I need a chainsaw. I did download this lightsaber mod. Use a lightsaber instead of a chainsaw. Yeah, that's cool, but it works. It's a bit difficult to get started on it because you can't tell where the lightsaber's pointing in direction because of the angles, but it does work once you get it the right way. Turn the wrong way. I only had a look around on this map for like 10-15 minutes, so it's like, don't shoot me, we're all learning together. But there is also a big what would you call it, like a river, water, canal going from one side of the map to the other. But we do have field 25 and 26, so we can mower this, get one of them silage silos, I guess, let it transfer. That can make us some cash for now. Maybe throw in some greenhouses. Alright, so we'll dump that there. We'll leave this on the back for a minute. Over here there's a couple of signs to move all the... It's a perfect alien gym map where you can take away the stuff you don't need. And this is only just for this area, so it's not for the whole map, which is good. There is a sign up near the shop where you can remove all the power lines on the map. There is another one over near the rocks near the shop where you can remove all the rocks and the trees on the map. But this one just took away all the scrap, the power lines inside the fence, and all of the trees, decorative trees inside. So, and another thing, you have to pay to remove all this, which is more real than just getting paid for it. Oh, another golden nugget. We'll have to get that one. It looks like that golden nugget was behind the tractor. See, look, $4 grand, negative $4 grand to remove this. It'd be cool if you could redo these, turn them back into usable. I'm not sure if that's able to be done, but it'd be cool if you could in an update. Manure pit. So yeah, it costs you a little bit of money to remove all this, but none of it's usable. It all says abandoned, so probably best just start from scratch without it. I downloaded a couple of new houses, homesteads. I normally just use the old log cabin, but we'll see. We got a couple of different ones now. I don't mind that one. Bit of a garage and a farm at the same time. I wanted to give this one a go. I might stick that just here for now. It sort of fits that square a bit better. Cool. I probably put that round back to front, did I? No. All good. Okay, so we will need... I'm not sure where to put everything yet. I haven't really worked that out, but we're going to need this if we start putting in some greenhouses just to get all of our stuff up and running for now. Might just whack this. Where can we put it? I don't want to put stuff down and it's going to be in the way later. We can always put down another one, I guess. Move it out of the way, it's not that expensive. I don't want to put that there until we get the manure done, so we might just whack this over here out of the way. Like that. We will put, I think that lake, they normally take a long time to fill up, so we might just whack that here for now. And what else? Just to get us kicked off. big old silo. Like this over here, because I'm not sure if we're going to be having more stuff in the gate or out the gate. And put one of these silage silos up somewhere. Once again, I've just got no idea where we're going to put anything, so try and put stuff out of the way, and then if we have to, we can come back and do it later. Yeah, I can't do much there because of those things, so we might just... we'll just whack that there for now. Get this gold nugget. Where was it? There it is. Not too bad. So the couple of golden nuggets we found have paid for the silo and the silage silo. It's a bit of a win, because by the time we buy a harvester and a forage wagon and a tractor and all of that stuff, it's not a lot of cash. So while that's filling up, we might put in some greenhouses. Once again, no idea where to put these things. Don't want to put stuff down that be in the way later, so maybe we just put these up against this fence line, sort of out of the way, and we can still put stuff in front of them if we wanted to. Gives us room to get up the side of him to collect the stuff. It's going to be a bit of a pain getting in there, but we could always take a piece of the fence out, I guess. This one will be fine, but these ones might be a bit tight, but once again, we can change them later if we have to. Alright, so we'll get some... oh, actually, we got some manure down there. Is that actually usable? There's not really a trigger there to load it up, is there? Oh, what's that? Another nugget. There we go, 150,000 up. Maybe we can scoop this up. I don't know. For now, we'll just buy some. We need solid fertilizer, so we'll go about 10,000 litres just to make... oop, that's way too much. Make sure we got enough in there. That's done, but we didn't get to unload the seed, so let's see if we can get it a bit closer. This is what I was talking about being a bit tricky. Might be easier if I take the trailer off. There we go. Yeah, that's not going to work. But there's no fence next to that, so we might be able to sneak in a bit closer. Get a list set up, then we got some guaranteed cash coming in. Sneak in here. go. There we go. Throw down some leftover water. We'll go and get a little bit more for it. Might dump this excess fertilizer into the silo. And when we come back, we'll bring back some seed or some manure. We're going to need another 10,000 litres of water. I might have to clear some bush here so we don't drive past it, I think. This trailer's super handy. It can do milk, diesel, slurry, all sorts. So, especially when you're starting out, if you're just starting out with like the base game, so it's super handy to have. Should be enough. But yeah, not a bad area. I think I think from what I've been seeing, you can repair the fences, but so far not close to the water because it's collision. Alright, that one's done. I love the Alien Gym maps. I always play No Man's Land. So this is sort of cool to have the same but different. There we go, all the manure's done, all of them. Top the water off and we're good to go. I think we just need some seed in here now. That's it. I'll just plop the trailer in here. I did notice there's like a box, a refrigerated insulated box that can go on the back of this, so it's only a couple of grand, so that's probably the cheapest way for us to lift the pallets in to start with. And as we start making a bit extra cash, we can get a forklift or a telehandler and a pallet trailer. I know there's a lot of the auto-load ones, but you know, we'll see how we go. If and when the farm gets busy, that might be an option, but I think it's 82 Studios who's got it. Seed. So yeah, I think it's I've got to turn that off. It goes on the back of the truck. So it's like that trailer, but there it is there, see? You can do Unreal or Standard. It takes all of the pallets down there, all of the whatever comes in pallets basically. It doesn't say it's an auto load like these ones. That's an auto load, these are auto loads. Then there's these auto loads for the IT runner too, so there's plenty of options. It's not too bad, so yeah, we'll see how we go when we get there. There's also that flat deck trailer there, but that's a bit of a pain in the bum, and that's 8 grand, so it's still more expensive than those ones. I have to uncheck that new cabin because I can't see a sleep trigger or anything there. Maybe it's inside. I love how fast this one dumps as well, like it's just, I don't know. Like I said, on a farm you make up dodgy stuff to get shit done, so this truck, the attachments and things it can do work well. Alright, so we'll turn all these on. We'll probably just stick with lettuce, less pallets, same sort of money until we start getting into production where we might need tomatoes or strawberries, and then we can just send them off to where they need to go. Alright, so they're up and running. We've got to get ourselves a tractor and a forage harvester, a plough, seeder, bits and pieces. So we'll go down here quickly and check out our cabin, and then we've got some rain coming, so that's, you know, a bit of a pain, but this looks pretty cool. Got the barbie on the patio. Oh yeah, you can go inside. Killer. Pretty fancy farmhouse. What's the ladder for? A little bit of a loft. Super cool. That's your wardrobe. Got a bath, and not a. In the bath's not too bad. In the last one it was all murky and yucky, but this one's doable. Oh, a nice bed. Cool little farmhouse. Okay, so let's have a look. We will get I'll just go on medium. What do we got up here? That can go to 246, 235. I don't really want to spend heaps of money. We're not going to buy the big mowers yet anyway, because that's about 150k. That takes 250, so 350 horsepower to run them. What's the difference in the pricing? We've got 517, 415, 348. That'd probably be a better all-rounder for us. The wide tyres. The tint goes really dark on this, so just be mindful of that if you like doing in-person, in-cab view. It can make it hard to see out. Fenders, beacons, just the little ones, light bar, LEDs on the front. Do that. Do the hood black, do the roof green. Oops, wrong one. Do the rims green. Looks pretty cool. That took a chunk of our cash. So we will need we'll grab this one. That'll do us. We can take that back on the front. Not really too fussed about a seeder just yet. We can get that later. I think we might just hire a forage wagon, because we're not going to be doing that full on for ages. Get something that holds a fair bit though. Black. Oh, it works. Didn't work yesterday, so they must have uploaded the updates, fixed it. Looks pretty snazzy, so we'll lease that. It's going to be $7 grand. But yeah, we'll use it plenty enough. And we'll look at getting a windrower. Something we can put on the front. That one. It's already green, so I've got to use it. I just bought that, I shouldn't have. So I'm wondering, because this has 2 attachments on the front of this windrower, can I put this on and then pick something else up with it? That is the question. Don't know if it'll work, but let's try it. Nope, we're gonna have to come back for a second run. Well, actually, we can just put it on the back and then come back up with a truck to get the trailer. That would make more sense. What we might do is a bit of mowing. We'll work out where we can throw a couple of fields in and at least get something started. While we're heading back, I might see if we can send our truck up here. Not sure if it'll work or not, but even if we just get it to there. So I've got the real beacons turned on. You can see in the grill there's some little LEDs there. It's got a cool light bar on the top. Gets nice and bright. Look, nearly done it again. Is the truck heading up yet? Or is it stuck on something? So we own this land starting from about that line there. Here comes the truck. So we own from like here across here. So I think we'll grab the mower and just go around the outskirts and lay out our border and work out what we can do. Might just stick this equipment down here on this slab for a moment. So we can work out what we're going to do with sheds and things like that. Okay, so that's detached. You can also just get a mower off of the front and then put the forage wagon on the back, but I just thought this might be a bit more easier just to work out our area, the borders. It's pretty decent wide too. I didn't think it was going to be that wide. So we'll turn this on. So we can find where the land ends. There we go. Yeah, went a bit offline there. Just need a rough edge so we know when putting in fields and stuff. I mean, it'd be pretty cool. Lop a few of these trees down. Let's do a big long one down the side of the road. That's the end just there. Oh no, yep, there we go. That tree may not bother us, so that could be good. The AI workers might not like it, but yeah. But we'll get this done, get our border sorted and start some ploughing. But we'll see if we've got this wood mod. Can't see it in here. There's the lightsaber mod. That forest pack's good. You can put a claw on the back of your tractor and drag stuff around. Where's the wood one gone? I downloaded it. Oh well, that tool height one is good. It makes your harvesters go faster. So maybe we might just get the claw, either this one or the other one, and we'll just drag it. We'll put like a sail point down and drag it into that to get it out of the way. That's crazy. I bought it, so I don't know why. Maybe there's something wrong with it. It's not popping up, or I didn't download it correctly. Who knows? I've also got some Ethernet cables coming this afternoon, so I can plug the Xbox into the modem instead of running it on Wi-Fi. See if we can get a better picture, a bit more HD. I do record the streams and upload them, edit them a little bit and upload them onto YouTube, which are in full, really good quality. So if you don't want to sit here going up and down, up and down, up and down fields, you can see it on YouTube where I cut some of that out. But the new gaming PC is doing well. It's hardly noticing any of this, so it's killer. Streaming through the Xbox to an Elgato capture card, just using a headset mic, so I hope it's clear enough. I do have a Yeti that picks up my sound and speech for the recording. But I think I'll set it up in Streamlabs or something so it can stream out of there and record at the same time with the Yeti and go live on Twitch like that instead of doing it through the Xbox mobile app. But there, let's get the rest of this done and then come back and get our forage wagon and get this silage happening. We can work out if we're going to keep this machinery or just keep leasing it as we need it. Until we get a fair few fields going, I'm not sure if we'll buy a harvester or just lease one. Went the wrong way again, shit. The road's a bit rough, it doesn't let the truck takes a little while to build up some speed. But we will unload this down here so the tractor can pick it up, and we'll put on this windrow on the front, and we will see how it works. I think I'll do all this paddock over here on the left hand side off the stream. I think I'm probably boring you all enough. Get in here and park this up. And we can pick up our windrower. Now what would be super cool is if you could run the windrower on the front, the plough on the back, and then the trailer behind the plough. Oh no, that wouldn't work actually because it would plough before you picked it up. But you get the drift. It's a pretty cool windrower. I've seen it, I think Mr. CLEP was playing it, and I'm like, yeah, that's on console, that's the closest I'm going to get to a forage wagon with a windrower on the front at the moment. Be super cool if this was on the forage wagon, then you could have the mower on the front. It just, you know, be pretty cool, but that's not a bad setup. Got beacons on everything just the way I like it. We will lower it, turn it on, lower it, turn it on, and we'll just clean up this junk on the side of the road as we head up there. You do have to be careful how wide you turn, as you can tell, so long straights would be nicer. Just kick in there a little bit, pick up that, but not too fussed at the moment. Yeah, nice long runs works pretty well. I mean, this forage forage wagon's huge anyway, so if you had a smaller one, it would be easier. And I really should have filled up the silage fluid, but I forgot about that, so we'll do that once we fill her up. But it should take a fair bit, so I think this one was 53 or 58,000 or something. Yeah, this one's pretty bad on the corners. The smaller ones aren't so bad. We'll just run a couple of header laps around the top and bottom, and hopefully we won't have that drama. But yeah, definitely the smaller ones do turn a bit tighter behind the tractor. But it is what it is. We just want some silage, just some grass to throw in our silo. And it's not going too bad, 18 kilometers an hour. Not complaining, so. But yeah, I mean, we don't have the silage tank full, and it's, what have we done? 2 runs down, 1 run up, and we've got 80%, so. We'll spin this around wide through the river again, come across the bottom and try and make sure we're collecting it all. I can see us possibly getting stuck in here once the trailer gets fuller, like that. Hopefully by the time we come back next time, the trailer will be emptied. Last bit up here if we can. No, not going to let us. Try and spin it round. Yeah, it's getting a bit risky. Worst case, we can turn these trailers and the windrower off. Yeah, now we're jammed up here, look. Lift windrower, turn off windrower. It's not doing anything for us. We are beached. I was just saying how risky it's going to be. Literally beached. Can we detach it? Maybe just... Try and come through faster with it and push it out of the way a bit. There we go. That worked. And yes, I would do that in real life. Oh, now we're stuck in the wagon. Come on, man, you can do it. Got it. We definitely don't want to be going through there with fully loaded trailer, so hopefully we can empty it out. We got it out. It's okay. Winning. So we might end up getting 2 or 3 trailers from this. That'd be pretty cool. We're going to get full before we get to the top though. I'm not sure if we need to add the silage additive. We're getting a fair bit out of it already, which is pretty cool because it's not actually a harvested or fertilized field, so no complaints here. To hold 55, 56. Bummer. We nearly got to the top. I don't know if we're going to get full right before the end. There we go. Lift the windrower, turn off the windrower. We'll fold that up, head over here and dump it out. You need to get an Xbox, Freckles, and come and play. Farmer Freckles. So we left ourselves enough room to get all this unloaded in here. Yep. There you go. I think we'll jump out in a minute and get it loaded, get it turned on, I mean. We turned these on, didn't we? They look dead. Oh, we didn't put manure in that one. That's poopy, pardon the pun. We'll have to get some manure into that. So chaff, hay or grass. 60,000 litres or 60,000 cycles a month. So this is a small one, and I mean there's 56,000 litres in there and it says it's still in the red. What we might do is just get some manure quickly. I think there might be some litres of it in here. Go. That didn't work. Dump that into there before we forget, and then that way we can have. I have noticed if you've just got solid fertilizer, half of it does work and produce, the other half doesn't. So maybe one side uses manure, one side uses solids, and I don't know, but it's handy. It's double the production of the standard ones. It's $1,000 cheaper than the standard ones, but it does cost 20-30,000 to set up 3 of them with all of the ingredients. Yep, this farmhouse over here, Freckles, has a nice bed. Nice bathroom. I didn't use the little shitty log cabins that I used to use. I just I got a nicer one this time, so we should be good. We'll head over here and throw some silage additive in. If it lets us. No, I don't want to fill it with that. Why isn't it letting us add the additive? Doesn't like me. The tank's over this side, so I wonder if we... Oh. That's a bit of a pain in the butt. Doesn't want to know it. Give it one more try this way. This is a mod trailer, so it might not be as good to have a pickup point, but I've never used it before. I normally use like 30-40,000. There we go, it worked. Wicked. While we're down here, we'll do another run behind these trees, lower everything, turn it all on. Oh shit, we're gonna fit between there? Yep. That's all turned on, everything's ready to go, so let's do it. See if we can get a little bit straighter coming into these runs without having to go all the way into the river and getting stuck. That's one thing that'd be cool on this. I don't know if you probably can do it on the PC because they've got all the mods, but on the console it'd be pretty cool if you could have like a tow truck or, you know, hook something on. Because sometimes you don't want to reset your junk because it ends up back at the shop empty, fully loaded with trees, and you roll it down the road. That's a pain in the butt. But let's get back at this and see what we can get. I'm glad I didn't mow the other side because it would have taken forever. Boring stuff, you can't fast forward through this, so apologies if you don't like collecting grass, but can't do a whole lot about it. So head in and dump this trailer off. Couple more rows left. It's starting to get a little bit late in the day, game time, so we'll see how we're going after this. So how's this one going already? Has it? Oh, it's already got 2,000 litres there. That's pretty good. It's already $1,000, so we're winning. I'm just going to quickly duck out and grab a drink. I will be right back. Do as you please, but don't hurt each other. Alright. Well, it was going to be the last run, but it'll be the second last run. We'll come back and get that mess on the edges here that we've missed. Doesn't seem to be as bad up this end, but down there it got a little bit too wide. Get another full trailer and we'll head back. We've still got that stuff along the top there to fill us off. I think we can turn the windrower off for this one because this make us go a little bit faster. And the trailer should have enough pick up on this to pick this stuff up. Oh, we're getting 2 k's an hour faster, so it's better than nothing. The windrower's governed to 18, I think. Made a mistake getting a glass bottle for a drink at some. Every time I put it down, you can hear a donk donk. So yeah, that's a lot more than I expected. I only thought we were going to get about 30,000 from this field on the last trailer. But we'll quickly scoot around here. We'll turn off the trailer for a minute. Get some speed up. And we'll come up here and just top it off from that grass around the outskirts there. So now this speed here, 40. If we can get it up to 40 doing this, double speed, done a lot easier. Alright, so we'll get this done. Might chop that tree down at the bottom of the field, and then next stream we can start laying out our field. See, we're not able to pick up all that, we're just over the edge there, so remind me when I go to make a field along the edge just to come in a little bit so it's all usable for us. We'll end up buying that field anyway eventually, I'd say. So it's not going to be a total loss. Free grass for later. So not bad really, that's 150 plus thousand litres of grass just for that little area and some of the boundary. That's going to make us some nice cash in silage. So tomorrow between the silage and the greenhouses, it should be off to a bit of a good start. Start making some money back. Maybe we can use it to get some chickens. But I don't think we're going to buy a harvester outright yet, because that's about 400 or 500k. And we need plenty of other things before we get that. There we go, that's full. Lift, turn off. We might just quickly set this down here. In a nice area, but we're not going to lose it or run over it. Okay, let's be honest, I'm probably still going to hit it at some point. We only use 30% of our silage additive for 2 trailer loads, so that's pretty good. So that's 6 and a bit trailer loads per trailer, per tank. Might park this over here next to the mower. And for some reason, because that mod isn't there for the forestry, unless it's in here and I'm just missing it. No, not there. Not in Mint Miscellaneous. No. So we're going to have to borrow stump grinder and might get this claw thingy. That'll do. And we'll just have to put one of them cell points down or something just to get rid of it. We'll send him up to here if it'll do it. Yep. And then I'll just... Actually, can we just put a cell point next to the tree? And then just grass back over it, and hopefully the tree we can just get to fall into it. Maybe like that. Can we squeeze out there? Just. If we can do this, we can just drop it into that and sell it, and then just grind the stump. Throw down a patch of grass, or leave it there for later if we have more. I might have put it a little bit too far away though. I do like forestry, but I just don't like doing it with diesel. That worked. $600. By the time we sell that, made $500 back. That was a good deal. Oh, that's pretty cool. All the different ones you can put down. That's awesome. Gravel, moss, grass. We'll throw this back down here. Put in some grass plants over the top. Yeah, that's probably not even... That doesn't stand out at all, does it? And we'll have to come back Where's the truck at? Leave that there. That means we don't need to bring back the claw, we just got to bring back the stump grinder now. Unfortunately with console you can't, well as of yet as far as I'm aware, you can't grind down the stumps, so send him down there. Move this away, and then hopefully once I chop the grass again later on that'll come out even. But I think if we do a field like we have here where we've mowed, that's going to be a pretty good size. I know that tree there's in a bit of a pain spot, but we can chop that later, or just don't run close to it. And then, you know, do another field in this area across the front here, maybe two, split them in half, I don't know. And then I think the underside here we could put some sheds or production points. Maybe we keep the room in here for production points, I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm just playing around. I'm pretty sure once I do something I'm not going to like it and want to change it anyway. There goes our tractor scooting past, so we'll park this up. Chop down this stump. Maybe. There we go. Can return that, and we are good to go. I think we might call that a day. We'll head back to the new cottage, a shack, and leave it at that. It's been a pretty good day, got a bit done. Very rare that tomorrow we're going to wake up and have $30,000-$40,000 worth of stuff maybe or more. Turn the lights on, there you go, the styling. Can't turn the TV on, but anyway, I'm going to have a bath and something to eat and get into bed. Hope you have a good day or evening. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more of this. Come and laugh at me making mistakes. Let us know what you want to see, or join the Discord for notifications and chats. But we will see you soon. Thank you.